very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enroll in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works, and it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exam to test our knowledge, and as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped, so I came to the XLR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, XLR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Because it's teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came for collecting the certificate. I seeing the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you, XLR, for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here. And thank you for XLR for teaching us.
My name is Rahul Olkar. I'm been working as a senior architect in UX systems. So today we are here at XLR Systems for the placement drive, and I really appreciate the placement services that the team that I actually met. We really got a good service and hospital service. Actually, the way they actually welcome is really fantastic, and I love. This is actually one of the best experience that I have ever. And and about the student quality, today we had interviews with almost like 25 to 30 students, but the candidates are really good. I mean, with respect to knowledge, with respect to communication, I mean, they are much more familiar about the technologies. Most of the interviews we had in Java, and the students are really fantastic. Thank you.
I'm Hari Prasad Bugate. So today we have come here on the behalf of UX Systems, and so we are conducting a drive at XLR. The students here, they are also, we found them very confident. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Mayuri Pimple. I have completed my full stack development course from the XLR EdTech Private Limited. The XLR is doing the fantastic job. The XLR placement team is doing the excellent work, and they are also providing the SDP session that boost our confidence at the next level. I would like to thank the whole training and placement team of the XLR for arranging the drive at the XLR Pune office. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sunita Joshi. I am from Pune. I have completed my full stack development course from XLR. The training provided by the XLR was very fantastic. The placement was provided are also good. There are the various SDP sessions was conducted at XLR office so that student can enhance their skill and knowledge and crack the interview and boost our knowledge to the next level.
Hello everyone, my name is Omkar Sarve. I have completed full stack developer course from XLR EdTech Private Limited. The training provided by XLR is flawless. They provide good placement support. They doing STP sessions regularly to boost our confidence to the next level. I would like to thank whole XLR team to arrange the campus drive at
Good morning, guys. I hope all of you are doing well. I have only one good morning. Others, are you there? APS. Okay, yes. You two participants are also there. Good morning. Very good morning, Ashok. Thank you. Okay, so it's already 10:41. So we'll start with the session. So Surya, you can take it forward and we'll have a test as well at 12:40.
Okay, ma, thank you. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? And is my audio and video clear to you all? Yeah, good morning. Okay, clear. And I could see very less number of participants today, so please inform to your friends to join this session. So, yeah. In today's last week's session, we discussed about strings and strings, why strings are immutable and string builder versus string buffer, right? So, are you clear with last week's session? Can we proceed to the session or any doubts? Is it clear or any doubts? I could see only one response. What about others? Okay, clear. Okay. If it is so, today's class is we are going to discuss about different programs that are using strings in Java only. So before diving into today's session, I'll ask you a few questions that are related to last session, previous session. So that I could understand whether you are able to understand the concept or not. So what is string? What is string? Yes, yes, that's correct, Pranjali. What about others? Yes, great response. String is nothing but collection of characters. And why strings are immutable? These strings are mutable or immutable? Okay. In how many ways we can create a string? Three ways. Great. So if I create a string with a literal, like using assignment operator, in which memory location the string value will get placed? Yes, great. Leela Haripriya, you're giving great response. What about others? In which memory location the value get be placed if I am creating string with literal? Using literal branchly. It's string pool, right? So what if I create a string with a new keyword? In which memory location it will get stored? Yes, heap memory. Great. And uh, is like we already know that strings are immutable because in string pool it will check whether that value is already existed or not. If it is existed, it will give that reference to that variable, or else it will create new memory location and it will allocate new memory location to the new string, right? So that's the reason strings are immutable. So if we want to mute the string, what are all the concepts available in Java to make the strings mutable? Yes, correct, Pranjali. Only 3 members are responding. What about others? We have string builder and string buffer, which can make this, I mean, through which we can make the strings mutable. So what is the main difference between string builder and string buffer? Which one will be used in multi-threading environment? Yes. If my project is not that much relatable and it is not using multi-threading concept, then which concept will be useful, string builder or string buffer? Which can I opt and use it if it is not a multi-threaded environment? Yes, it's string builder, correct. And what is the main difference between dot equals method and double equals? What dot equals method will compare? Yes. What double equals will compare? Yes, true. Dot equals compares just the content, just the data. But in double equals, it will compare both data and reference memory location as well. Great. Um, okay, how to create a string using string builder? What is the syntax to create a string using string builder or string buffer? Yes, it's correct. Yeah. Yeah, great then. So I hope you understood previous session because you are giving all are giving proper responses. So let's dive into today's session. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about, we are going to discuss a few programs that are using strings. So the first program is, first I'll tell you the program. I'll give you 2 to 3 minutes. So you try to think and you try to build the logic and you tell me in the chat box. If you are not getting it, that's okay. We'll discuss it anyway. So the first program is, give me a minute. Yeah, the first program is, so I have a string. So I have string. The input will be, I'll give you one string, maybe Surya. Okay. And I want the output as the reverse of it. A, Y, R, U, S. I want this as output. This is the input. I'll give you one string and you have to reverse that and you have to print that out, reverse the string. And I'll give you one more test case. For example, the string is hello. So the output should be, it should be reversed, right? OLLEH. And I'll give you one more test case. If input is just contains single letter, it should give the single letter itself, because the reverse of it is also same, the input and output. So this is my problem statement. So how can we achieve it? How can we achieve this? Any idea? Any logic? Yes, great response. We can use the reverse method and we can print it. But I don't want to use reverse method. Okay, then as you are saying the reverse method, I'll implement that logic here. Okay. So for this case, first I need to take take the input. We can use a scanner class. We can take the input directly, from the user itself. Here, I'm just directly assigning. So I have the input. So we need to use reverse method. Reverse method is doesn't exist in string class. It exists in like string builder and string buffer. So I need to modify this string to string builder. I need to convert this string to string builder string. So the syntax will be string builder. As it is not a multi-threaded environment, I'm using string builder to improve the performance. So I'll give the naming as reverse, maybe reverse equal to new string builder of, here I have to pass s, right? This is how we'll do. So after that, here I'll change the name. Here I'm giving S1 for now. So in string builder, we have reverse method. So we can use S1 dot reverse and we can print that. And we can print S1 here, right? Here we took the input that is completed. This is one step. And then as we need to reverse it, we have reverse function in string builder and string buffer classes, but not in string class. So that's the reason we are converting string to string builder class. After that, I am using inbuilt method and I'm printing it. So through this, we can achieve it. So I'll quickly do this code. I'm creating a class. I need main method. So here I'll directly take the input, and once I took the input, I need to use the reverse method. So that's the reason I'll convert this to string builder class. And after that, I'll use reverse method and I'll print this. So let's see. Yeah, see here, it is giving the reverse of the input only, SURYS. So it's starting with N AYRUS. So it's giving the proper output. So this is with inbuilt method. What if I don't want to use inbuilt method? How can I achieve this without inbuilt method? Any idea? Yes. Yeah, using for loop, great. And traverse the string from right to left and store in another string variable. Yes, great response, Haripriya. Yes, it's true. So uh, the other possibilities without using inbuilt method, we can achieve it. Anyway, we are taking one input and we are traversing from this right to left side, right? So the first letter will be A. we have to traverse from right to left, and then the next element is y, and then next element is r, and the next element is u, and then s. So this is my output. So I need to take, what I have to take is, first I need to take the input. This is my first step. And the second step is I have to traverse from right to left. Right to left. So how can we do this? How can we do this? We can do this using for loop, and that too, we know this a is nothing but string length minus 1. So I'll use that option here. So s dot length minus 1, and it should be traversed till the first element. The first element index will always be 0, right? So I'll check till I greater than or equal to 0, and each time I have to decrement it. So if I say this, so this index is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the length of the string is 5. So we need to traverse from 4 to 0, which is nothing but string dot length minus 1 until we have to traverse till 0, right? And then I minus minus. Each time it has to be decrement 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So after this, I will take one new string, maybe reverse string. This I am giving the name as reverse string. And each time I'll add this reverse string with this value, this character. Once it is completed, and this character. How can we do that? We can get particular character in string using caret function. So caret method we can use, and we can get that value. And after this, I'll print the reverse string. Here, sys out option, I'll print reversed string. Okay. So what we are doing, first we have to take the input, and then we have to traverse from right side to left side. So how can we do that? Definitely we have to use the indexes only. So what will be the index? The index starts from 0 to till string length minus 1. That string length minus 1. So here the length is 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to iterate from 4 to 0. So that's the reason we are assigning I with s dot length minus 1, and it should be traversed till 0. So that's the reason I greater than or equal to 0 condition, and then each time it has to decrement. So that's why we are decrementing I here. So after that, this we need some reverse string. We need to concatenate this a with y with I mean a, y, r, u, s, and all. I'll give you that. Without tell you that Harpreet once I'll complete this. So each time it has to yeah, I mean what do we say? We have to add each character to this string, right? So that's the reason I'm giving plus equals to, and then I need that particular character at that index. So we have caret method already. We already discussed in last session. So I'm using that method, and I'll get that character. So I'll append that character to this string. So after this iteration, so all these characters from right to left will be added to this string. So I'll print that string. Okay. So I'll quickly do the dry run here, or else I'll type it in Eclipse, and then I'll do the dry run. So first statement is we need to take the input. So I already took the input. The second thing is we need to traverse from length minus 1 to till 0. And then each time I should be decremented. So, and then we need some string, extra string to reverse it, to store the reverse of the input. So I'm taking reverse string. I'm giving name as reverse string only. So I'll assign with empty. Okay. So each time we need to append new value. From right value to the left value, we need to append. So I'm using caret function and I'm giving index here. So after this, I'll print reversed string. Okay. So let us quickly do the try run. 1 minute and I'm sleeping now. Our run. Yeah. So if you see this, first we took the input, right? So after that we took the empty string. So first the reverse string will be empty. Yeah. The reverse string will be empty only. So after that we are traversing from length -1 till 0. So if my input is this, so what is the length? What is the length of this string? The length is nothing but number of characters in the string. So it is 5. So it will traverse from, so first I will be on the first iteration, the I will be 5 minus 1, which is nothing but 4. Is 4 greater than or equal to 0? Yes, it is greater than. So the condition will be true and it will come inside and it will append. So it is nothing but simple notation, plus equals to means nothing but reverse string equal to reverse string plus whatever the character we are getting. So which is nothing but previously the string is empty. So we are adding empty plus s dot caret of I. What is the character at fourth index? It is A. So it will add a character here. So as we are adding string with character, again it will be string only. So what is my reverse string now? My reverse string will be A. Right? So on the second iteration, so I will be decremented. So what will be my I value? I will be 3. So is 3 greater than or equal to 0? Yes, it is greater than. So it will come inside and it will append. Reverse string equal to reverse string plus s dot caret. What is my previous reverse string value? It's A plus s dot caret of 3. What is the character at third index? It is Y. Right? Here it is Y. So it will add that character. So string plus character, which is again will be string only. So it will add and concatenate and it will form like this. So after next iteration, I will be decremented to 2 greater than or equal to 0. And again the reverse string will be AY and S dot character of 2. What is the character at the second index? It's R. So it will get add. So after that, I will be 1 greater than or equal to 0. So what will be my reverse string now? It is nothing but AYR plus character at first index. What is the character at first index? It's U. So it will get added. So my I will be decremented. I is 0. Is 0 greater than or equal to 0? It is not greater, but it is equal. So it is true. So then it will come inside and it will add reverse equal to reverse plus s dot caret of that index. What is the character is 0? It is nothing but yes. So after adding, the reverse string will be this. So after this iteration, I will be decremented. So it will be -1. Is -1 greater than or equal to 0? No, it is not greater than or it is not equal to 0. So the condition will fail. So it will exit from the for loop and it will execute the next lines after for loop. So here we just have println statement after for loop. So it will printing reverse string, which is nothing but AYRUS. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? Is this part clear? Is it clear? Okay. And Haripriya, coming to your question. So each time, first time, the reverse string we are taking as empty. So on each iteration, you are doing, concatenating string with some character. Here it is string. Here the type is char. So anyway, as it is from string and then character, string has higher precedent. Internally, it will convert it to string only. Did you remember last week's session concatenation concept? So we no need to do the explicit conversion here. String itself has higher precedence, so itself internally converted character to string. Okay, great. So is it clear, everyone, or any doubts? Is it clear? Okay, then I'll execute it. So I executed it. It is printing proper output only. So if I am giving welcome here, what should it has to print? It should print EMOCLEW, right? So let's check this. I saved it and I'm running it. Yes, it is giving expected output only. Excuse me. So hope everything is clear to you all. Using you can use inbuilt function, but if your interviewer is specifically asking like don't use inbuilt functions or try alternate options. If they are saying like this, you can utilize this for loop and you can iterate from right to left and you can append that to new string and you can print it. Okay, so the next program is palindrome. What is palindrome? Anyone have any idea on palindrome? Any idea? Okay, what if it is yes, what is palindrome? Yes, same letters from start to end and reverse of the string is same as original. Yes, great. Great example, Pranjali. Yes, palindrome is nothing but if I take any string. So if I read it if I reverse it, what is the reverse of it? M comes here, A comes here, D, E, M. So here, if you check, I reversed it. So this original and the reverse string are both are same. If you see this, both are same. So if both are same, it is a palindrome. In simple word, we can say like the reverse of the string should be same as the original one. Or else if the string or any number is same while reading right to left and left to right, then it is a palindrome. Okay. So let me take one more example. Is Surya is my palindrome? Is Surya, if I take Surya as string, is it palindrome? No, because if I reverse the string, it will comes like this AYRUS. So is original string and reverse string are same? No, it is not same. So it is not palindrome. And if I take AAB CBAA, is it a palindrome? Is it a palindrome? Yes, it is a palindrome. So if you check this, A, I'm reversing it. A, B, C, B, A. If I reversed it, so this is my original one, this is my reversed one, and both are same. So hence it is a palindrome. Okay, great. So how can we achieve this? If your problem statement is like, I'll give you, you have to take one input and that will be in string. And you have to check whether the string, input is palindrome or not. How can we do that? First, let's think about inbuilt method only. If I use inbuilt method, how can I do that? How can we do that? Yes, we already like for if I take this example, madam, what I'm trying to do, first I'm taking the input. Okay, this one we can use through scanner class or we can directly assign and we can check the cases. So that is fine. So after that, what I'm trying to do, I'm reversing it, right? So the second step is nothing but reverse the input. So I reversed it. After that, what I'm trying to do, I'm checking both the strings are equal or not, right? So is my original string original and my reverse string are same or not? I'm checking. If both are same, I'll print as palindrome or else not. I'll print as palindrome. If it is not, I'll print not palindrome. Does it sound good to you all? So we already discussed this program, like we already discussed this with inbuilt method as well as for loop, like traversing from right to left. So here, the first step is we need to take the input. So we already took the input here. See, I already took the input directly. So after that, we need to reverse the string. So the second step is reverse the string. Input. So I'm doing the reverse using it for loop and that to traverse from right to left. So after that, I don't want to print the reverse, but I want to check the original and reversed one, and based on that, I'll print the palindrome or not. So here, what I have to write, I have to compare both reverse string with my original string. What is my original string? S. So if both are same, it is palindrome. So I'll print as palindrome. Or else not a palindrome. Yes, I'll tell you that one. So not a palindrome, sorry. So is it clear, everyone? We are just adding one more condition here. We are checking whether that reversed one is equal to version one or not. So let's quickly run this. So I took welcome. So it is printing not a palindrome. Let's take madam. So it is giving not a palindrome. So what may be the issue? Can anyone guess? Already Haripriya already mentioned that. Anyone, any guesses why it is giving not going to else condition? So here I'll use equals method. So let's check this. See here, we already discussed, right? Double equals and equals comparison. What will be happen if it is double equals and dot equals? Double equals is checking both the reference as well as content. But here we just want to check the content itself, whether this value is same or not. That's it, not a memory location and reference. So that's the reason we are using dot equals. If you are using double equals, what will happen? It will check the reference and memory location and the content as well. As the memory locations are different, it will throw it will won't execute, like it won't give equals. It won't, the condition will be false. So that's the reason each time it is going to else condition. So is it clear why we are using equals and not double equals? Okay, I'll execute it. Yes, it is giving proper output because madam is palindrome. So let's check with other strings. So I'm giving this string. Is this string palindrome or not? It is palindrome. If you reverse it, it will be the same. So it has to give palindrome. Yes, I executed it. It is giving palindrome only. So I'll add one more. See here. Is it palindrome or not? Is it palindrome? It is a palindrome, right? If you reverse it, it will be same. So it has to print palindrome. Yes, it is giving palindrome. So if I give B here, is it a palindrome? No, it is not a palindrome. If you reverse it, it is not. So it will print not a palindrome. So it is giving expected output only. So hope this one is clear to you all. If you want to use reverse method, so previously we already discussed that, right? You can use string builder. I'll show it. Yeah, you can use string builder and you can reverse it and you can do the comparison. Okay. So the next, yeah. So the next program is, so I'll give you the string. I'll give you one string. The input will be, maybe Surya itself or Surya welcome maybe. So you have to give how many vowels are there. Vowels, what are all vowels available? A, E, I, O, U, right? So you have to give the count of vowels. How many vowels are there? Is it a vowel? No. Is it a vowel? Yes, it is. So it is one. Is it a vowel? No. Is it a vowel? No. Is it a vowel? Yes, it is a vowel. So the count will be incremented. And is it a vowel? No. Is it a vowel? Yes. So three. And is it a vowel? No. Is it a vowel? No. Is O is a vowel? Yes. So the count is four. Is it M vowel? No. Is E vowel? Yes. So the total number of vowels are five. So the output should be five. Five vowels are present. If I take one more input, if I take one more input, like maybe hello, what should be my output? How many vowels are there? How many vowels? Yes, two vowels. If I give input as H, how many vowels are there? What should be my output? Zero, no vowels. Yes. If I give you input as AEIOU, what should be my output? Five. Yes, great. So, can you think? I'll give you 2 minutes. You think and try to build the logic. Here, what we need to do is first we need to take the input. So, I'll give you the step. So, first you need to take the input. And second thing, you have to check, you have to iterate over the string, or else we can iterate or we can say traverse over the string, over the input. And each time, what you have to check? Each time you have to check whether that character is, check the character is vowel or not. If it is vowel, you have to increment the count. At last, print the count. These are the steps, right? Can you think about? I already gave the steps. Okay, so taking the input, we can take it from using scanner, or we can directly assign it. This part we are clear with that. So traversing over the input, how can we traverse to overall the string? How can we traverse? Using loop, yes. So what should I have to write inside loop? Int I equal to, I have to start from 0, right? If Surya is my string, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to iterate from 0 to length minus 1. So I'll check. I'll give the condition as I less than or equal to input dot length minus 1. And each time it has to increment. I'm giving increment. Great, Pranjali. So after this, what should I have to do? I have already iterated the I wrote the for loop to iterate over the string. So inside this, we need to check whether that character is vowel or not. How can we do that? We can do that using if condition, right? So I have to check whether s dot that particular character, right? So we are using caret function. That particular character is equals of a. Is it equals to a? Or why I'm using or? Because a is not just I mean it's not, it's a vowel, but there are some other vowels to check as well. So we have to write in this way for a, e, I, o, u. So each time we have to give the or condition. Why I'm not giving and? Because if any of like if the character is any of a, e, I, o, u, it is a vowel, right? So that's the reason or condition. If any one is true, then it is a vowel only. So if it is true, I'll take count initially to 0, and each time I'll increment it. Okay. So at last I'll print count value. Does it sound good to you all? Did you understand this? Okay. If so, let's check. I'll take one more class. So I'll directly use this. Yeah. The first step is you need to take the input. So I'm taking the input. I'll give the naming as input itself. So I'll use Surya when or in Surya. So after that, we need to, the second step is we need to traverse, right? So I'm traversing the array using for loop. So it should traverse from 0th index to till length minus 1. Input length minus 1. And then each time it has to increment. So that's the reason I'm giving I plus plus. And after giving this, I need to check whether that particular character is equals to any of the I mean is vowel or not. So I'll use the caret method to get that particular character at that index, and I'll check with 1 minute. Okay, I don't care this. We can use double equals to, yeah, but I'm trying to do using equals method. So I'll check this later. 1 minute. Okay. Okay, equals is for strings only, but Yeah. Equal, why it didn't get executed previously means equals method is, so the equals method is string, I mean one of the method inside string class. So it is used to compare two strings. For example, yes with A, yes with S, like this. But previously what I wrote, S dot caret of 5 dot equals of A, right? So this is a character, and here also we'll get character only. No, it's not about checking the content. So I'll tell you. So here also it will check, it is a character and it is a character. But equals method will compare, is used to compare for strings. Got it? So if I even use double equals here, it may be a string. If I use double equals here, it will be a string. But here, s dot character definite caret function definitely written character only, not a string type. So that's the reason it is giving error if we are trying to check with the equals method. So for that case, I'll check with, we can use double equals. Sorry. So, and then, yeah. So each we have to check for all the vowels, not just A. We need to check for all the vowels. So I do that A, B, and then what? Else I'll write it. Yeah. After this, yeah. So for here we are giving writing if condition, and we are checking whether that character is equal to any vowel or not. If it is equal, we need to increment. We need to use some count and we need to increment, right? So that's the reason I'm taking count as 0 initially. And if any vowel is occurring in my string, I'll do the increment of that count value. So after for loop, I'll print count. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? Let's check this. Yep. 1 minute. It has to grow to, right? 1 minute. One. And one more thing is, I'll tell you once it is complete. So first character will be A. Okay. Sorry. It will iterate as is. Okay, we have to iterate till less than or equal to. My bad. So it is giving proper output. So is it clear, everyone? The thing is same. We need to traverse from over all the string. So you can do that from left to right or right to left. So you already know how to do that. You can utilize zero. I mean input dot length minus one property, and you can iterate. So each time you have to check whether that character is any vowel or not. If it is vowel, you can increment the count, and at last you can print that count. So is it clear for you all? Is it clear? Okay. So what if you need to check the base, some edge cases as well? So you gave A, E, I, O, U, right? That's fine. So what if my input is like this? Will it work? Will my code work? No, it won't work, because we are just comparing with small cases only, small letters only. So that's the reason you have to compare with capital letters as well. Because this is also one possibility. If my string contains uppercase letters, for example, if they are giving apple, A should, or as it is a new one word, A should be capital. So it won't, if you are writing only for small characters, it won't count this. So your output will be wrong. So you have to use compare with AEIOU as well. So let me quickly do that. So here itself, I'll write or conditions and then I'll give capital. So I added few more conditions to check capital letters as well. So let me, I took the input with capital letters. So let's check the output. I saved it. I'm executing it. Yes, it is giving 2 now, right? So I'll give AEIOU itself and then AEIOU. What should be my output? If my input, yes, it should give 10. So let's quickly check this. Yes, it is giving 10. So is it clear, everyone? Why we are checking with small letters and capital letters as well? And why we are using OR condition? Okay, if it is clear, great. So I'll add something to this program itself. So and if I give one string, input as one string, so you have to print consonants. How many consonants are there? Consonants are nothing but which are not part of AEIOU. Apart from AEIOU, remaining all are comes under consonants only. So what will be the count here? S is a consonant. U is vowel. It's not a consonant. R is consonant. Y is not is also consonant. A is vowel. So 3 should be my output. So if I take input as S, 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 what should be my output? How many consonants are there? 4 consonants, exactly. So if my input is AEIOU, what should be my output? Yes, 0. If my input is A, sorry, not A, maybe S, what should be my output? Yes, 1. So how can we do this? We already checked the condition for vowels, right? How many vowels are there? So can we add something to this program itself or to get the consonants count? Yes, yes. Great. So the thing is, most of you are saying instead of incrementing it here, use the increment in else condition, right? Yes, I'll do that. Because if the character is not AEIOU, if it is not a vowel, then definitely it is a consonant. So I can do the count here and I can print it. So here the input is AEIOU. What will be my count? What should be my count? It should be 0, right? So let's check that. There are different ways to solve this problem. So let's do one by one. Yes, it is giving 0. So I'll give Surya welcome. So what should be my output? 7, right? Yes, it is giving 7. So if it is SSS, what should be the output? 4 should be the output. 4 consonants are there. Yes, it is giving 4. If my input contains only S, only a single letter, it should give 1. So it is giving expected output only, right? So instead, we can do that. They do this in this way as well, because if the condition, if the character is not AEIOU, so in else condition we are incrementing it. So because it will comes under consonant case only. Instead of else, I'll do the count here, but instead of equals, I'll use not equals. Can I do this? So let's quickly do that as well. So if my previously we used else condition. If the if condition is not true, then it comes to else condition and count. So I'm here. I don't want to use else condition. In if condition itself, I'm modifying to like previously it is we need to check for vowel, so it should be equals to equals to. Now it should not be the vowel, so that's the reason I'm giving not equals. So let's check this as well. For us, it should print 1. So let's run this. Yes, it is giving 1. And if it is SU or YA, 3 should be my output. So let's check 5. 1 minute. Some parameters. Not equals to A, not. It is giving 5. Inside if full inviting, okay. Let's check this. Maybe I'm not I didn't. I saved it and let's check. Is not equals. Why is this? Is just 1, 2, 3. It should give 3, right? Yes, we have to use an yes, yes. Good, Harvey. So previously, any of the character is AEIOU, then we can increment it. So here it should not be AEIOU. So we need to check for all the capital letters and small cases and upper and lower cases for all the vowels. So that's the reason we are giving and here. So let's check this now. No, still it is giving 5 only. Something is 1 minute. Oh, here also I'm using. I missed out one. Yes, now it is giving 3. So if I use AEIOU, what should be the output? The output should be 0 because no consonants are there. All are equals to vowel, all are vowels only. So yes, it is giving 0. And if I give S as my input, so it should print 1. Yes, it's giving 1 only. Is it clear, everyone? Why we are using and not or and how can we do this inside if condition itself? So apart from this, I mean this way we can do this using another way as well. Let me quickly and yeah. Previously we checked for vowels, right? If I mean this is the program for checking how many vowels count of vowels in a string. So as I already have the vowels count, so my consonant is nothing but, for example, SU or YA. I already wrote one program to count the vowels. How many vowels are there? 2 vowels. And how many consonants are there? 3 consonants, which is nothing but length of the string minus count of vowels, right? Reduce the window size. Yeah. And if I take welcome here, how many vowels are there? What is the count of, what is the length of the string? This string? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 is the count. Number of characters are 7. So 7 minus how many vowels are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 vowels are there. So totally there will be remaining letters will be definitely consonants only, right? So you can get 4 as the consonant number. So let's do this as well. So we already have that condition here. So instead of printing count, I'll print input dot len minus count. So it will provide the consonant only. I'll take SURYA here. So it should print 3. See here it is printing 3. So if I use AEIOU, I saved it, I'm running it. So it is giving 0 because no consonants are there. Okay, is it clear everyone? We've seen 3 ways to do this. One is with else condition and another is with if condition, and by modifying to not equals and replacing logical or with logical and another thing is checking the count of vowels and subtracting it from input len. Is it clear all the 3 ways? Okay, great. So the next program is, so there are a few inbuilt functionalities actually. So we can achieve that using, I mean, I'll give you the problem statement first. So I'll give you the string itself, but it will be some contains numbers. It is also string, right? If we are enclosing with double quotations, it will treat it as string only. So you need to convert that string to integer or whatever number format. Mostly integer only. Do you know how to do this? So I'll tell you this because we are having inbuilt functionalities here. Yes, great. If you, Haripriya, you already know that method. So there are in strings, there are two possibilities, right? Converting strings to integer. Okay, first let's discuss this. Strings to integer is nothing but you can't change SURYA to integer. It can't be possible. You will get number format exception. But it is possible. For example, if your string contains all the digits, it is possible to convert to integer value 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, if your string contains 0, you can convert to integer. If it contains 4, 5, 9, 10, something like this, you can convert that string to integer itself. So how can we do this? We need to convert string to integer. So for that case, we have one inbuilt method that is nothing but integer dot parsing. Have you heard this method earlier? And you need to pass this input value here. This is the inbuilt function which will convert string to integer. Okay. Is it clear everyone? It's simple only. You need to use inbuilt method. You need to familiar with these conversions, these methods. So let me quickly do that. So the first thing is we need to take the input. So I'll take the input and that contains all the uh, numbers only. So I took this and then I need to convert it to integer, right? So for that case, I have to use inbuilt method integer dot parse int of. I need to pass the input. My input variable is s. So I'll pass this. I can directly print it or else I can assign it to some variable and then I can print that value. These two, I mean, one more function will be there. We'll discuss that, but these functions are very important. So let me show you. So usually when you are converting string to integer, it will throw error, right? But if you are using integer.parseInt, so it will internally, it's an inbuilt method actually, it will internally convert your string to integer value. So that's the reason we are, even though we are assigning it to int, it is not throwing error. So let me quickly run this. Yes, it is giving 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 proper. Okay, proper output. And if I give 999, so if I execute it, it is giving 999. But it can't be possible like this. For example, if your string contains integers along with some characters, it won't be possible. This integer.parseInt won't be possible. So if you are trying to do this, it will throw the error number format exception error. I'll show you. See here, java.lang.number format exception because 1, 2, 3 is a number. It can convert directly from string to integer, but it can't convert these to integers because these are not integers, these are characters. So is it clear everyone, this function, the usage of integer.parseInt function? Okay, great. So the other conversion is converting integer to string value. Integer to string. So how can we do this? For example, if I give 1, 2, 3, you have to convert it to 1, 2, 3. How can we do this? Any idea? So we can use inbuilt functions, but before that, I'll tell you, we already discussed, right? If you are appending some string with any value, it will again comes under string only. For example, if it is with empty string, and if you are giving 1, 2, 3 string plus integer, so definitely it will treat this as a string only, right? We already discussed this. Did you remember? So if I don't want to use this, we have inbuilt functions actually. Each time we can't concatenate for each and every operation, right? So for that case, we have inbuilt function that is nothing but string dot value of. And here you need to pass the input, which is of integer type. Okay. So if you are giving integer value here as a parameter to the string dot value of method, it will internally convert this integer to string value. Okay, let's quickly do that as well. So I'll take one integer, maybe I'll take the input as 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want to convert this integer to string. So how can I do that? I'm assigning to some value. I definitely 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to convert to string, so I want to store it in one variable. So which is of string type. So for that case, I'm writing like this. So after this, we need to convert to this integer to string method. So for that, we already have string dot value of method. Inside it, we need to pass integer value. So here the integer value is in this variable. So I'm giving that variable. So I'll print S1. I'll comment this part. Is it clear, everyone? we need to use string dot value of method to convert integer to string. So let's run this. Yes, it is giving 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is not throwing any error as well. If you say this, because usually if you are trying to do the conversions directly, like instead of using this, if you are trying to do directly like this, it will throw the error. So for that case, we have some internal functions to convert integer value to string value. So I'm directly using that and I'm printing that string value. Okay. So there are two inbuilt functions we have learned today. So which is one is converting string to integer. Sorry. Converting string to integer. How can we do that? Using integer dot parsing method. And another conversion is integer to string. So for that, it is nothing but string dot value of method. We can use this. So are these two methods clear to you all? Where can we use and how can we use? Is it clear? Okay, if it is clear, great. So I'll give you one more problem statement. Uh, let's take 5 minutes break. Come at 12 o'clock, not 12, 11:51 actually. Or else I'll give you the problem statement. You think in break time. So the problem statement is nothing but, do you know what are anagrams? Have you ever heard about this word, this terminology? Yeah, what is anagram then if it is yes? So I'll give you two strings. Maybe one is CAT and another is, I mean, inputs actually, ACT. So you have to check whether like rearranging this characters can form the another string or not. Rearranging is nothing but we can do multiple possibilities. Maybe C, P, A. This is one possibility, right? And but this rearrangement is not equal to S2. So this is not a case. And what combinations we can do? TCA, but it is not equal to S2, so it is not. And what are the other combination? ACT, right? This is one combination, and it is by rearranging this we can get S2. So it is an anagram. So in simple words, what we can say is, if you rearrange one thing or one string or what you can say, it should form. And if it is equals to or forming another string, then it is an anagram. Okay. I'll give you one more example. One input is um, SABS and the second input is ABSS. So are these anagrams or not? If you rearrange SABS, can you form this ABSS? Is it? Yes, it is an anagram. If it is hello and my second input is BH or BSUHELL, are these anagrams? If you rearrange this, can you form this? No, you can't form this. Not anagram. So is the problem statement clear to you all? What is an anagram and what is not an anagram? So I'll give you, if H is the character and here E is the character, is it an anagram or not? No. Yes. So think about how, like this is the problem statement. So we need I'll give you two inputs. You need to check whether both are anagrams or not. Okay. So think and try to build the logic on your own. And I will discuss this after break time. Let's take 5 minutes break time. It's 11:54. Come at 12 o'clock. we'll discuss this program. Okay. Is everyone back? Are you all back? Can we discuss about this problem? Did you get any approach to solve this problem? Did you get any approach? Yeah. If it is yes, can you tell me? Just briefly write the inputs, the steps to solve this problem. Okay, great. Haripriya, 1 minute, I'm getting a call. Sorry. Yeah, Haripriya is saying first we need to check the strings. Both the strings are length is equal or not. If not, then we can say both are not anagrams. Yeah, that is also one case. Good. That is also one case. Haripriya is saying like we need to check length of both the strings. For example, yes, oh, that's not this one. Let's take ABSS and ESABS. So Haripriya is saying we need to check the length of the both the strings. Though this string length is 4, this string length is 4. So then if it is same, she is saying like it is an anagram. If it is not same, it is not an anagram. For example, ABSS, SABSS. So here 4 is this length here and 6 is the length here. It is not an anagram. Yes, this is one possibility, Haripriya, but for example, it will work for negative cases. For example, SAB, SSS. So 4 and 6. It is not an anagram. But ABSS and SBB. So here also length 4, here also length 4. But it is not an anagram, right? If you rearrange this, we can't form this string. Okay, then you are saying we need to traverse from the first string and we need to check whether this string is present in this string or not. Yes, great. Yeah, we can do that. But each time, if it is a case, ABSS, SSSAA. Someone already recording. Okay. Yeah, if it is the yeah, okay, fine. Haripriya is saying, if the length is not equal, then it is not a anagram. That is correct. So what if the length is like, same, but it can't form the another string. For that, she is saying, we need to traverse from the second string and we need to check whether those characters are present in this or not. And she is using contains method, string dot contains method to check that. So if it is the case, Haripriya, so for example, the input is ABSS and second thing is SSS, or else here also AASS, triple SAA. So here the length is 4 and here the length is 5. So it is not an anagram, it will print. Or else ABSS, SBBA. If it is a case, if it is the case, so the length is same, right? So you are saying we need to check whether we need to traverse over the second string and we need to check whether the element is exist in first string or not. So if it is the case and you are using contains method, if you check whether S is contained in first input or not, it gives true. And B contains or not, yes, it is also true because B exists in S1. And the second thing, if B exists, yes, it is exist, it will give true, right? So then A, yes, it is true. So at last it will give true only. It will give anagram only. If the numbers are characters are duplicated, it won't. It won't give expected value. Did you get it? Why it won't execute, Haripriya? Is it clear? Have you checked with ABSS and SBBA? Try this input. So for this case, it won't execute. So what I'll do is, anyway, I have, for example, ABSS, S2 is ABS. So anyway, I'm checking whether rearranging can be possible, and rearranging one string is forming another string or not. So which is nothing but each character in this array should only exist that many times in the next string, right? For example, A is here. Okay, okay, Harpriya. I'll also check that. So if A is present here and Hmm. We have to check whether A is present in this way, in the next string or not. Yes, it is present. Then B is also present. S is present, and here also S present. But how many times S is present? Two times S is present, right? So it has to present two times as well. Did you get it? So for this, what I'll do is I'll convert this S1 to character array. For example, A, B, yes, yes. This will be my character array. And here, what will be my character array? Yes, A, B, S. Okay. After converting to array, what I'll do is I'll sort it. Okay. Sorting is nothing but ascending or descending, you can follow. So it's already in sorted manner. So after sorting, what it will be like? It will be like this only, right? So after sorting, I'll compare these arrays. We have internal functions to compare as well, dot equals method. So I'll compare. If both are same, I'll print anagram, or else not a anagram. Is it clear, everyone? Is this clear? I'll take one more one more test case. Here, let's take negative test case. ABB, yes. And the next input is B, BBA, SS. So if you convert it to character array, it will be like this. And after converting to character array, I'll sort both the arrays. It is already in sorted order. And here I'll sort it. So after sorting, it will be like this. So I'll do the comparison. Are these arrays same or not? It is not same. So it will give not a anagram. Okay. I'll take one more input and output. Cat and bat. Sorry, is it? So I'll convert it to character array. So it will be like this after converting. After this, I'll sort these arrays. So after sorting, A, C, T, right? After sorting, it will also be A, C, T only. So after this, I'll compare these methods. If I compare these methods, these arrays are same. So it will give same. So it will print anagram. So did you understand what we are trying to do? Did you understand this approach, everyone? I need more responses. What about others? Only one. Yeah, okay. So for this case, so I'll write the steps first. First, we need to take the input. I'll directly take the input. So after that, we need to convert the input to character array. Input to character array. Okay. So after converting, I need to sort both the arrays. After sorting, what should we have to do? We need to do comparison. Compare, and based on the comparison, print whether it is anagram or not. Okay. So let's quickly do that. I'll take one more class. So the first step is we need to take the input. So I'm taking two inputs here as or else input one to I'll leave it as input one equal to CAT and input two equal to ACT. So I took the input. What should be my next step? The next step is to we need to convert that input to character array, right? So we have a inbuilt functionality, or you can iterate over string and you can insert into character array as well, like this. Where you have to declare one character array, and definitely its length should be input dot length, input one dot length only. So you can iterate over this input array. So after iterating, you can write array one of I equal to caret as I mean input one dot caret of I. You can write in this way. Okay. Hope this one we know, right? How to iterate over array, sorry, string, and how to assign values to array. So instead of doing this, we have a inbuilt function. So one character array I used this in this format, right? So another I mean using this character, I mean ARR1 will contain all the characters. It will be like uh, C, comma A, comma T, right? So I'll use inbuilt function to convert string to character array. So I'll take one more character array. So here we have one, I told you, right? We have one function which is nothing but string dot to char array method. So here the string variable is input 2. Input 2 dot to char array. See this? So internally what this function will do is it will convert the string into characters and it will assign to array. Okay. So you can write using for loop or you can use inbuilt function as well. So both should be fine. So once you convert the input to character array, the next step is sorting the arrays. So for array sorting as well, you can write your own implementation, like you need to compare adjacent elements and you need to swap accordingly. So instead of doing that, I'll directly use some inbuilt functions. Those are nothing but arrays dot sort. It is an inbuilt function. So we have to pass the array variable name here. Excuse me. Okay. Why I'm saying inbuilt function, saying using inbuilt functions is these are very, very useful functions. This to-char array function, arrays dot sort function, and a few more functions like integer dot parsing function. These are all very important functions. So you no need to focus on the implementation of this sorting. You can directly use these methods. So with this, array 1 and array 2 are sorted. Is it clear so far? First, we took the input, and after that, we are converting these strings to character arrays. For first character array, you can use inbuilt functions, or else you can iterate over the string and you can assign it to array character array. And after this, I am sorting both the arrays. Is it clear, everyone, so far? Okay. After doing the sorting, we need to do the comparison, right? So for comparison as well, we have inbuilt function, or else you can check the length, and based on that you can use the loops and you can do the comparison using double equals function. But I'm using inbuilt functions as those are already available. So here arrays dot equals method is the inbuilt function, and you need to pass the array values that you are trying to compare. So the first thing is array 1 and the second array is array 2. So I'm giving comparison. So I'll give if condition here. If both are same, it will give 1. I mean it will give true or else false. So if both arrays are same, I'll print system.out.println anagrams. Else no. If it is not anagram. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? Yeah, you can see, you can write it in else block, or else this way also possible, because if you are check, okay, we need to write in else block only. It is not a written statement. But if it is a written statement, so you can, without writing else, you can write in previous way. So is it clear? This, I mean, converting string to character array, you can use to-char array function. And for sorting the arrays, you can use arrays.sort function, and you have to pass the array name as the parameter. And to compare two arrays, you can use arrays.equals method, and in those parameters, you have to pass the arrays that you are trying to compare. So is it clear, everyone, this part? If it is clear, I'll go ahead and execute. Without using sort method, we can use the sort, we can we can sort the array without using sort method as well, branchly. Um, uh, in tomorrow class, it's like data structure class. It will be, we'll discuss about searching and sortings only. So in tomorrow class, we can discuss on sorting algorithms, bubble sort and all. So based on that, you can do the comparisons easily. It's nothing but you have to iterate over the array, and you have to do the comparison equal. I mean adjacent elements you have to compare, and you need to swap it accordingly. Okay. So yeah. So I'll run this. Yeah, I gave CAT and ACT, both are anagrams, right? So that's why it is giving anagrams. If I add one more element, two more elements here, so it is not a anagram. So it is not, it is printing not anagrams. And if I use A, B, S, S, B, S, S, A, if, are these anagrams or not? Yes, so it has to print anagrams. And yeah, I ran it, so it is giving anagrams. So is it clear, everyone? This part, I'll paste this chart box. You can refer it. This is the, I mean, among today we discussed many problems, right? The palindrome one, reverse of the string, and anagrams is the most repetitive question in the interviews and exams, assessments. So, is it clear? Can we go ahead and check the next program? Okay. So, the next program is, it's very simple. So, I'll give you the input. SURYA123 or 123, welcome. So you need to Yeah, you need to check how many digits are there. So here one is digit, two is digit, three is digit, right? Number of digits are three. Or else in simple terms, I don't want to make it this much complex. I'll give you one index. You have to check whether that index is character or a digit. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So if I give you eighth character, is it a digit or character? If I give you eight index, yes, it is a character. You have to print character. If it is a sixth character, is it a digit or character? It's a digit. So you have to print digit. So can you uh, check this how to solve, and can you try to build the logic on your own? We have one inbuilt method to check the digits as well, or else we can use ASCII characters and we can check that in that way. Similar to AIOU, you can write like 0, you can compare with 0 to till 9, and you can increment the digit count, and after subtracting, you will get character count. Right? Can we discuss this? So I'll give you one character. So you have to check. You will get that character, right? Using caret function. So assume I as the index. So anyway, you will get the character here. So let's check whether this character is digit or not. How can we do that? We have one inbuilt function, character dot is digit. This is the function, and you have to pass the variable here. Okay, character dot is digit. This is the inbuilt function. So if it is a digit, it will give true, or else no. I mean false. You can use this inbuilt function to check whether the particular index or particular character is digit or not. So based on that, you can write the implementation in if else block. So if you don't want to use inbuilt function, you can still use loop for loop, and you can use comparisons like how we did the comparison for AEIOU. You can do the comparison for 0 to 9, and you can print whether it is a digit or not. Or else you can use the ASCII characters, and you can do that as well. For example, if the after getting this C, you can check if you didn't remember the ASCII value. Like for example, if the ASCII value is, I didn't remember the exact value for this ASCII, so you can use. For example, if it is 123, and you have to check whether it is less than or equal to 9, yeah, 132. So based on this, you can check. Or else, if you didn't remember the ASCII value, you can directly simply say this in this format. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? You can use this. This is simple, right? You can use for loop and one if condition. You need to do the comparison like how we do this for vowels and this consonants program. You have to compare with digits. That's it. So, as you already know how to do that with loops and conditions, I want to show you how to do that using inbuilt function. So we have character dot is digit function. This is also important function to know. So it will gives true if the character is digit. If it is if the character is not a digit, it will throw false. It will give false. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? I for this if you're okay. Yeah. So first I'll take the input and I'll give the index directly. maybe third index 0 and second index I give. So I want to check whether the second index is character or a digit. So for that case, I'm using inbuilt function character dot is digit. You have multiple inbuilt functionalities. Is alphabet is like that. You can, if it is alphabet, you can check. Like for example, I'll show you. If you are trying to check for digit, you can use is digit. If it is for alphabet, you can use alphabet. This method as well. So there are many inbuilt functions. So is digit. So I'll pass the index. Sorry, not the index. So first we need to get the character and s dot. We need to get the character at that particular index. So I'm getting this. So here I want to check whether this character is digit or not. So I'll use one inbuilt function which is nothing but character dot is digit. So it will give true if the character is digit or else no. So if it is a character, I'll print its character. Sorry, it's a digit. If it is not a digit in else block, we can write no, it's a alphabet or character. Is it clear, everyone? Is this part clear? I need more responses. Okay, let me run this. Yes, I gave 2 as the index, so 0, 1, 2. At second index, we have 3 number, so it is a digit, so it is giving digit. It's giving it as digit only. So if I give 3 as the index here, so what should it has to print? It has to print alphabet because S is alphabet, it is not a digit. So let's check that. Yes, it is giving proper output only. So this is a simple program, right? So what if I want to get the count of like number of digits in that string? How can we do that? Using this inbuilt function itself. It's nothing but we have to iterate over this string from left to right or right to left. And if you encounter any digit, then increment that value or else no, right? I'll quickly do that. I'll traverse over the string. I'll traverse over the string. So if here is I'll pass s dot yeah, I'll check for on each iteration. I'll check whether that character is digit or not. If it is a digit, I'll count it. Here I'll use two variables count digit, and here I'll use count alphabet. And initially, at start, I'll initialize these values with 0. Okay. So at last, I'll print digits count and I'll press that count digit, right? I'll print the count digit and similar to that, I will print alphabet count. Okay, is it clear, everyone? We are iterating over the array and we are checking whether that character, sorry, yeah, particular character at particular index is digit or not. If it is digit, we are incrementing digit count. Or else, if it is not a digit, definitely it will be alphabet. So we are incrementing alphabet count here. So at last, we are printing both the counts. So let's check this quickly. So here 1, 2, 3, 3 are digits and 2 are alphabets. So it has to print 3 and 2. Yes, 3 and 2. 1 less than or equal to here. Yes, it is giving proper and expected output only. If yes, it will give alphabet only. Like it is a special character actually, but this is not a digit, right? At the rate is not a digit. So it will give 3 digits and 4 characters. Here I wrote like alphabets only. You can write characters instead of alphabets. Okay, is it clear, Pranjali? And if you want to check for special characters, you can use if condition or your, I think there is no inbuilt function for checking special characters. You can use ASCII values and you can write if condition. So is it clear, everyone? I need more responses. Okay. So far we discussed different programs that are mainly using strings in Java, and we learned different inbuilt methods as well. So let me quickly ask you like a question. So then you can take the quiz. Uh, uh, I have a input string and I want to convert it to integer. Which inbuilt method I can use? Converting string to integer. Yes, Ramesh is correct. What about others? Converting string to integer. It's integer dot parsing method. It's correct. And I want to convert integer to string. Convert a integer to string. What is the method I can use? Give the entire method name. It's string dot value of method, right? Okay. And I want to convert string to character array. What is the method name? Yes, to char array. What about others? Only one person is responding. So I want to sort the arrays. So what is the method and how can we write it? For example, ARR is my array name. So I want to sort it. How can you do that using inbuilt method? Yes, arrays dot sort. Most of you are giving, few of you are giving correct syntax and few are giving wrong. So I'll tell you it is arrays dot sort. And if you want to sort ARR, you have to give that name. And if you want one more other arrays, the thing is same here, everything is same, but inside the parameters, you have to pass the array variable name. Okay. And what is the method to compare both the arrays? Yes, arrays dot equals method. Give me, I want to check, compare ARR1 and ARR2. So what will be the syntax? Yes. What about others? So it is nothing but arrays dot equals method. And here you have to pass two parameters that you are trying to compare. Okay. And what is the inbuilt method to check whether the particular character is digit or not? Yes, it's character dot is digit. Yes, corrective. Um, and what? Yeah. I want to reverse the string using inbuilt method. So how can I do that? Can I do that just using strings, or do I need to use or convert it to something else? Yes, we need to convert it to string builder and then we can use reverse method. Great. Okay, fine then. Hope you all enjoyed today's session and hope you learned something new from this today's session. So you can take 5 minutes break and I think you have quiz at 12:40. So yeah, thank you everyone. Let's meet tomorrow. Thank you. Over to you, Amar.
Surya, you are done with the session.
Yes, Amar, it's completed. You can
Okay.
conduct the quiz.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So, dear participant, we will have a one quick quiz, and the topic is two-dimensional arrays and string in Javas. Okay. So, I will share the link in the chat box over the Zoom and YouTube as well. So, quiz will start at 12:40 and it will be end by 1 p.m. So, you will have a 20 minutes to submit your quiz. 20 questions will be there for 20 marks. Okay. So, 1 minute, I will share the link. Attendance link I will share after the quiz. Okay. Oh, yes. So I shared the link at 12:38. Extra 2 minutes for you. Okay, so guys, I hope everybody submitted the test. And now I'm closing. Yes, I will send the attendance link, guys. No need to worry. All of you submitted test. Can I have a confirmation? Submitted, submitted, submitted. Okay, great. So just 1 minute. I will share the attendance link and then I will show the top 10 toppers of today's test. Guys, how was the test? Difficult, medium, too easy, too hard? It's difficult, huh? And then why you're not replying? Easy but confused with option only. Got 16 out of 20. Good, medium, easy, great. So guys, I shared the attendance link. Fill the attendance form. Meanwhile, I will prepare for top 20, top 10, not 20. अरे रुको, बाय कहाँ पे? I think those who are saying bye, they received less mark, right? Is it? Don't say bye, रुको. " 18 out of 20. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a couple of participants that is with 20 out of 20. But those who take care of time and receive the 20 out of 20, I will show their results as the top 20 toppers. So just 1 minute, I'm sharing my screen, guys. Display. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Please have a look. If your name is there, congratulations. If it's not there, still congratulations. You are somewhere definitely. You have to compare yourself, what others are doing, what we have to do. Okay. So those who are here in the list, congratulations. I hope you are able to see my screen. Pratik, Vamsi, Kishore, Soheb, Dantalla, then Naveen, Sai Krishna, Sai Rahul, Umesh, Anjali. Congratulations. Guys. Okay, so guys, all of you filled your attendance form. K. Ramesh Babu, as we already informed in the WhatsApp group where you are, right? So definitely we'll update you. If you are there, definitely you will receive that. No need to worry. Okay. Anything else, guys? Any query? Any question? Any difficulty? If yes, let me know. Or else we'll wind up for the day. And again, we'll meet you on tomorrow, sharp at 10:30. Okay, no query, no question. So thank you so much, dear participants, for joining today's session. And bye bye. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself and take care of your family.